everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed already, make sure you push the subscribe button, like, share, and stay tuned for all my nursing videos that I still have coming up. I just haven't had time to like upload anything lately because I've just been getting my schedule and stuff like that for school. But about is living with strabismus. So I was born with strabismus, which is the eye alignment is not straight, so what people call it cockeyed or something like that. But to me, I feel like that's so rude. It's rude. And anyways, so I had strabismus when I was, from what I can remember, 7, or maybe I was even born with it. I think I was born with it. So I had 3 surgeries and I am going on my 4th one because I actually went to the eye doctor today. Today is September 10th of 2020, and I went to the eye doctor today, and this is like the 3rd or the 4th visit that I'm told that I have strabismus in both eyes. Sorry, that I have strabismus in both eyes. From what I thought, that I always had strabismus in my right eye, because to me, when I look in the mirror, my right eye is the problematic one. I never thought that it was the left one too. And I know sometimes the left one could turn in at times, like especially if I'm looking to the right or something. But turning in is not really a big deal to me. But before I did have my 3 surgeries before, I was very insecure. I still am very insecure about my strabismus. I gotta stop saying my strabismus. About having strabismus, that's much better. I was always uncomfortable about having strabismus, and my family members, my sisters, my brothers, and everybody was like, Noel, compared to what it was before, like the 3 surgeries ago, like I can't even really tell. Or maybe if you like daydreaming or something like that, then like it's going lazy or whatever. But like you can't really say anything to me, because especially if you don't have that situation, especially if you don't have strabismus, you can't really say anything to me like, oh, snap out of it, it looks better than what it is. Because when I look in the mirror now, my 3rd surgery with Dr. Ranka, when I did it with him, like it was awesome. Like, because before, I'm gonna take off my glasses. Before, when I did it before, it was, excuse me, I'm tired, my bags and stuff. Before, when I used to, you can still see it. Like, I don't even know if it's straight right now, because and then that's what also makes me like paranoid, because it's like, Noella, like if you're looking at me straight right now, like it's fine. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what I feel, and this is not body morphia or anything like that. I can feel which way my eyes is going in, and because I have strabismus, is using one eye or the other. Like both your eyes don't go together at the same time. And I usually work with my right eye a little bit more. So if I turn to the right like this, like I don't know if you can see it, but this one usually always go up, and they said this one goes all the way in. But I don't, like I said, I don't really care about the left one. So living with strabismus for so long, like it's so uncomfortable, and just like, I don't know, when I speak to people about it, and it's just always like, well, I've seen worse, like yours is really not that bad, I've seen worse. I don't really give a fuck like how you seen worse. I'm saying, as far as me, I'm not comfortable with the way how my eyes are. And I know like they said, like, you know, I understand like it could be worse, and the other 3 surgeries it did, which it have, and I know that I can't be at 100%, because it's not my eyes, it's the muscles in my brain that's controlled by my eyes. I get it. I'm not looking for 100%. I'm just even looking for, I don't know, I'm even just looking for like an 80 or 79 or somewhere in there, but I know it can't be 100%, and I'm okay with it not being 100%. It's just you know what, like, what really kills me is, like, if me and you was having a conversation and you're conversing back with me and you're talking and I'm answering questions and vice versa, and then after a while it's just always like, who, me? Talking to me? Like, we've been, that shit get on my fucking nerves. We've been talking this whole time, and now you want to really realize, maybe because I was too concentrated, or I was dozed, or whatever case may be, now all of a sudden you want to say, oh, like, are you talking to me? You answering questions that I'm asking you, so clearly I'm talking to you. Who else am I talking to? That should get on my nerves. And I'm just the type, like, I've seen a lot of other people that have strabismus or maybe amblyopia. I've seen a lot of people that have the lazy eye. Well, it's not really technically a lazy eye, because a lazy eye is like when your eyelid is, you know, like droopy. So I've seen other people with strabismus or amblyopia, and I'm just not the type of person to stare. I'm not just like, that's just not me. It's rude, and I don't know if, like, what you deal with every day when you go home. I don't know, because if that stare, like, you will go home and cry and want to end your life or anything like that. So that's just not me. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a mean person, but I do understand it's better than what it was before, but just maybe one more. And I don't see doubles. I never seen double after my surgery, before my surgeries, right after getting off the surgery table. I never seen double, so I'm not really worried about seeing double. And as far as, like, infections and stuff like that, I never had that with my 3 previous surgeries. I'm putting everything in God's hands, and I know, like, He's gonna pull me through with it. So I really want to just be comfortable in my skin, and I don't really take a lot of pictures, and if I do, it's at a certain angle. So it's usually like my lips. It may be like this, because right here, to me, this looks fine, but when I turn this way, like, now, mind you, like, before I had my 3rd surgery, it used to, like, really go up, like, a lot. Now because the doctor that I had the 3rd surgery with, I have probably been to every ophthalmologist in New York. Well, not every, but you know what I mean. And like, it's so much better than after the 3rd surgery. So now they're saying that the 3rd one was only my right eye operated on, but this time it will be both of eyes being operated on. Sorry. So it will be both eye operated on this time. And you know, I like, for the other people out there that's dealing with strabismus, I've seen YouTube videos where people was crying, and really encourage anybody right now to don't, like, to say, like, you know, like, you shouldn't care about what people think or say, which you shouldn't. But then I can't give that advice, because I can't give myself that advice, or I can't like take that advice from someone else when they're not living in my shoes. Like, if we lived in this kind of country where everybody accepted everybody for who they was, like, my strabismus, here I go again. Like, strabismus wouldn't bother me at all. But because we do live in this kind of country, like, you know, somebody will come in with like, one hand that's bigger than the other. Like, everybody just stares, and I'm always like, because I just don't think that it's okay. I don't think that's fine. Like, that's not good. And then plus, like I said, I don't want to be that person where someone's going home and crying and ready to do something just to stop the stares. And that's not only my main thing, it's the stares. Because at times when I look in the mirror like this and I see I see, like, it's straight. Not my right eye is not going up, my left eye is not turned in. And then sometimes I'm always like, okay, Noella, what are you talking about? Because I don't see strabismus. That's me talking to myself in the mirror. But and then, you know, I might be cleaning or getting ready for school or whatever the case may be, and then I will go in the mirror just, you know, to put my makeup or whatever, and then I will see the right eye is a little up, and then I'm like, okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I want to be so comfortable in my own skin that even if you may see here and then where my eye might be going off or something like that, and there's no stairs, I would be like the most confident person in the world. And I was just speaking to my sister. She was like, well, I don't, like I said, I don't have body morphia, but when I was speaking to my sister, she was like, I just don't want you to correct that problem to be like another problem is coming at you. It might not, but I know that it won't, because I think that I'm a pretty girl. God, my lips is just really dry. Excuse me. Not even that I think I'm a pretty girl. I know I'm a pretty girl. It's just like if the stairs would just stop, like, and then I know the stare. I know the stare when you're trying to look away, but you're so focused on looking at my eyes that I know all the stares. And I even when I'm just like on the train or public transportations, and I'm playing a game on my phone or something to keep myself distracted from the stairs, because if I'm just like staring like this or like this or whatever, just, you know, on the train or whatever, minding my business, there's gonna be someone that stares at me. There's gonna be someone that looks at me a certain kind of way. So when I'm on my phone, I'm playing a game or Candy Crush or anything like that, then when I look up, like, you know how when you can feel someone staring at you, it's one of those. And then once I stare up, they turn their eyes, so turn their face, so I know you was looking at me. So he was like, the way how I want to operate, he want to operate on both. Like I said before, he said that from this fourth one, is an 80% chance that there won't be a fifth time. So I asked him, I said, so does that mean that my eye will be like in the 80s or the 90s where I will be comfortable with this? And he said yes. He said the only time, he said it might drift off a little bit is if you have a certain, he said if you're like an electrician or a plumber or not even a plumber, I think it was electrician, where it's causing you to always look up or something like that. He said then that will, where people can notice a little bit that you have strabismus. But he was like, if you're just like normal like this, if you're not always consistently like this, then that's when they're gonna notice. And I was like, that's it? Like, I would never look up. Like, after I get this surgery, I would never look up. Not that, like, if that's like the slight chance of somebody noticing me looking up, not saying that I probably will never look up or anything like that. Like, you know, I look at the skies, look at the birds, look at the airplanes, when my kids see an airplane, that I can do. But if it's not like at least like 24 hours in a, like within 24 hours in a day, like I know a couple of times when my eyes drift off or turn out or turn up or something like that. But if it's just me looking up and people will notice, then like that wouldn't bother me. So because people usually, because like the first thing that someone notices about me is my eyes, so you never really get to know the true good person that Noella is, because the only thing that you're fixated on is my eyes. That's it. Even I was at work the other day, and I won't say the person's name, but I was at work the other day, and so we was having a conversation before we started working, and she was answering me and I was answering her, and we was talking back and forth. And then after a while, I guess I was standing a certain way because I was getting ready to leave to go to go do my work. So I know it had to do with my right eye a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, whatever. Then she was like, I know you're talking to me, but I don't know if you're looking at me. And I've gotten to this place where it's just like, oh no, I'm talking to you, I'm looking at you. Oh, okay, you was, because like you just wasn't looking at me. Yeah, I was looking at you. So do you wear your glasses all the time? Because like, could you see? Yeah, I can see. I have 20/20 visions. I don't even need my glasses. I can see without my glasses also. I can see with my glasses and I can see without my glasses. And these are window glasses. From what the doctor said, is like there's no kind of medication in it. I can go to the drugstore, the pharmacy, and pick up one of those reading glasses, but they're not reading glasses, they're window glasses. So but I kind of do use my glasses. Like since I got them, I haven't had my glasses for over a year. It hasn't been over a year. Oh, it has actually. August will be a year, right? Yeah, but I haven't had my window glasses for long, like how some people wear glasses for years and years at a time. Mine is not like that. I can take them off, but I do kind of use my glasses now as a distraction. So if you happen to see a lazy eye, like, oh, maybe she can't see because she have glasses, or maybe, you know, oh, maybe that's why she have strabismus, that's why she wear glasses. So I kind of use it as a distraction, because before, when I was younger, I would probably have to say like my teens, 17, 18, 19, 20, something like that, I was using contacts like all the time. And then as I was in school, I was wearing my contacts like faithfully, like every day. I had a lot, and my teacher told me like it's not good for my sclera. Right? Is it sclera? Well, it wasn't. He said that it wasn't good for my eyes for me to always consistently wear them all the time. They're cosmetic contacts, so it's just for like, you know, somebody might wear it for a day or two or whatever. But he was like, and I was wearing my shits for like at least like a year and above. It was because that was the distraction. To me, it was a distraction where like. And then the ones that I had, I forgot the name of it, but it looked like my eyes. You know how some people get green or gray, like, girl. But it wasn't like that. Mine's, it was like a brown. But you can always tell the difference between contacts or someone really do have those color eyes. But it was a distraction for me, so I used it. But until I got up into school, I was told that it wasn't good to always wear them. Like, it messes up your own lens. So then I stopped wearing it, and then I just dealt with it. Like, but I don't want to like live my life anymore just dealing with it anymore. Happy for the surgery that's coming up. I will most definitely vlog with you guys and take you on that tour with me. I don't think the doctor will let me, you know, use my camera in the operating room, but whatever little clip that I can get before and after, I will. I'm just so ready. And then plus, like, I'm so glad that it's kind of happening at this time, because I didn't want to start nursing school with like this. I know it's like just me being in my own head, and I didn't want to start nursing school with my eyes like this. But I'm most definitely satisfied from my other 3 past surgeries, because before any surgeries, it was bad. Like, it was in. It was like in, it's turned in. And so it's not like that anymore. So I just can't wait. Like, I'm ready for this strabismus chapter to be like done with, over with. Like I said, even if it may not be over with, even if it's just like 1 page in my book, I don't want it to be a whole damn chapter. I don't want it to be the whole damn book in my page, in my book actually. So I'm just really happy about the surgery. And then for him to say like it's a 80% chance that you wouldn't have to go for a 5th surgery, so I'm really happy about that. Like, you know, 80% in the medical fields and doctors and nurses would, like, that's a really good, that's a really high number. Below if you're dealing with strabismus, amblyopia. So if you like this video, make sure you thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so anytime I upload, you know I'm coming with the shits. Thank you. See you later, everybody.